The Stranger Things writers have tweeted 3 times in the last 2 weeks, and they've all been about Eddie Munson, so of course, me as a theorist have a few thoughts about this, but before I get into it, guys, be sure to drop a like on the video, subscribe, and turn on post notifications. I am going to be trying to post more over here as Stranger Things gets closer. I know it's still so far away, but hey, I'm here for all the news and all the theories and all the updates. Also, if you guys want to join my Discord, we talk about Stranger Things every single day over there. The link to that will be in the description. Now, without further ado, let me get into my explanation of why I think this means something. And I know a lot of you guys would be like, oh my god, it's just Twitter. They're just tweeting about Eddie. Whatever. I know, and you're probably right. But, you know, what would be a RelayTS channel without a theory about nothing? So the first one was April Fool's. I pulled over on the side. I was driving home from my parents' house, 2 hours. And I pulled off over the side of the road to film a video about this because I was that disappointed. Chapter 2, Cast the Bloody-Handed. This was April Fool's. They replied to a person who said, are we ready for the second title? And they said, the Cast the Bloody-Handed. Basically debunking the Cast the Bloody-Handed theory, which I think they are debunking it, but I feel like they could be playing tricks with us. Okay, now let's move on. Yesterday, they tweeted out this. I'm not really feeling it. Now I'm feeling it. Basically, 2 different outfits, pictures from the trailers or whatever back when they were filming season 4. That's fine, okay? Now, you might be asking yourself, Relay, what are you thinking? Why do you think this means something? Okay, so this might just be me overthinking, which it probably is. It definitely is. But whenever they tweeted this for April Fool's, the first thing that was in my mind was like, okay, number one, they acknowledged a Eddie Munson theory. So that means they most probably, one of the person on their team, most probably seen my video, which is awesome. I know it wasn't like my original theory, or like my video wasn't the first one about this theory, but hey. They most probably seen my theory about it because it had millions of views on YouTube and TikTok and everything. Okay, so that's, first of all, that's pretty cool. The second of all, I feel like they could be like, yeah, they're trolling that Cast the Bloody-Handed is the second title for April Fool's Day. But what if there is this is just one way I'm going. What if they did it on April Fool's to sort of just like April Fool's us, but like twice, you know what I'm saying? So like, oh yeah, they said cast the Bloody-Handed for April Fool's, so it's not gonna be Cast the Bloody-Handed for the second title. But what if that is the second title and they're like trolling us even more on April Fool's Day? You know what I'm saying? If that makes any sense. Like, what if it actually is Cast the Bloody-Handed for episode 2 and they said it on April Fool's Day to not let us know that the theory was actually right? That's most probably not the case, but I'm just letting you guys know. The thing that was really in my head that like really makes sense is that they tweeted about Eddie Munson 3 times in the last 2 weeks, and they didn't tweet anything else about it. I think, just in general, nothing to do with Cast the Bloody-Handed or anything like that. Just in general, this means that Joe, I'm pretty sure his name's Joe, right? I haven't talked about Eddie Munson in so long, I forget. Joseph Quinn. I feel like this means that he's returning for season 5. That doesn't mean that, oh yeah, Eddie Munson's going to rise from the upside down and become Cast the Bloody-Handed and it's going to be a whole entire... No. That just means, oh, Eddie Munson might have a little flashback scene with Dustin and Mike. In the Dungeons and Dragons, okay? That's what I think it means. I think it means that Joseph Quinn's gonna have a cameo in season 5. I just think this means that these last 3 tweets mean in general, we will see Joseph Quinn in season 5. Whether that's actually Eddie Munson returning because of time travel or whatever, I don't know. But I think personally, just to play it safe, I think it's just for a flashback. But, like, it would be cool if, like, Eddie Munson actually did return. I mean, come on. Like, I know people say, oh, the fan base ruined Eddie Munson. Dude, I don't like him anymore. The only person who ruined Eddie Munson was you. You let those videos that didn't fit your ideal video get to your head, and then now you don't like Eddie Munson, okay? So, if you think that Stranger Things got ruined because of that, or Eddie Munson got ruined because... No, that is you letting that ruin for yourself. Anyways... I believe, just in general, you can forget everything I said in the last 5 minutes, 4 minutes, whatever it was. what you need to take from this video is that I believe since the Stranger Things writers tweeted about Eddie Munson 3 times in the last 2 weeks and it was their only tweets, I think that it means Joseph Quinn in general is going to return in season 5 and gonna have a cameo as a flashback. That's what I think it means. Now, you guys can theorize what it means for you, but it could just mean nothing. They could just be doing the ultimate troll because they tweeted about here in April Fools. They all know we miss Eddie, and now they're gonna do now they're tweeting out this. Maybe they're just doing like an ultimate troll because that's what the Stranger Things writers do. But I do feel like, I mean, this tweet was seen by 3 million people, 70,000 likes, and the hype for Stranger Things is so low right now. Like, if that doesn't tell you how many people miss Eddie Munson, I don't know what does. So, like, the Stranger Things writers, for how much attention Eddie Munson got over the summer, good and bad, all the people saying he ruined the show, all the people saying he was a ruined character, not overrated, whatever, and the people saying they love Eddie Munson, they want him to come back, all that stuff, all those eyes were on the show. So not bringing back Eddie Munson would be, like, a huge mistake as far as business goes for Netflix and Stranger Things. That would bring extra eyes to the show to see how he returns, to see, what the flashback looks like or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So in my opinion, they're going to bring him back in some way, shape, or form. Most probably a flashback that doesn't really mean much besides just a little, moment with Dustin. Like, everybody's like, oh my God, we got to see Eddie Munson again, and then it's done. Most likely that. But that's what I believe it means. I feel like they're going to bring him back in some sort of fashion. Because they would be missing out on way too much money not to do that. Like, imagine how much exposure they would get if they tweeted out, like, say it releases July 1st of 2024. If they just tweeted it out on like July 2nd, a picture of Eddie, or like the just like later that day in July 1st, they tweeted out a picture of Eddie. That would probably get 1 million likes. Like, no joke. That would probably get 1 million likes. And it would put more eyes on the show and all that stuff. I just feel like they would be missing out if they didn't bring him back in some sort of way. So, personally, if you want my opinion, I think Eddie's returning for a flashback. But anyways, guys, also for the release date, I had a lot of people a lot of people were telling me like, oh, are we gonna get Stranger Things in late 2023? Are we gonna get in early 2024? What about 2023 Christmas? Guys, I know you don't want to hear this. I don't even want to hear myself say it. But I seriously don't think that we're going to get Stranger Things until 2025. I don't think we're going to get it until 2025 summer. I know they're filming in May, but like Millie Bobby Brown has so many projects. David Harbour has so many projects. Like, those two actors who basically carry the show have so many different projects. But if they can manage to get the filming done by like August or like September, then maybe we could potentially see it for 2024 summer or 2024 fall. But I feel like the way they've been talking, the way they've been tweeting, the way they've been trolling, I just don't be surprised if they say 2025 summer. I know that's such a long ways away, but like, I would not be surprised. I hope it's 2024 because then I can literally start making theories. Like, obviously I'm going to make theories this summer with all the filming leaks. Like, that means like actual theories and content about Stranger Things 5 will start in like, early 2024, like spring, because then like it'll probably release like 2024 July. So I'm hoping for a 2024 summer release date. That's what I'm hoping for personally. But guys, don't be surprised if it's in 2025 because it is a finale. It's the biggest Netflix show of all time. So don't be surprised if that's the case. But anyways, guys, if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to drop a like, subscribe, turn on notifications. Let me know what you think about Eddie Munson. Let me know if you think he's going to return, and in what way do you think he's going to return? Do you have any other theories that we haven't mentioned? I think the Stranger Things writers are the ultimate trolls. They're hilarious, and I love seeing their tweets. But I also do think there is some sort of meaning behind every which one. But only time will tell. I appreciate you guys watching this video. Make sure you have a great rest of your day, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out.